Welcome back to Building Character, where we figure out how to play as your favorite fictional characters in Dungeons & Dragons. Join the Patreon if you want to support the Elden Ring stuff, and like and subscribe to solve a mystery next time you play. Maybe. Today we're building Daphne from Scooby-Doo because, oh my god, we've only built Shaggy and Scooby? How dare I? What is wrong with me? Better late than never. Purple rain, purple rain. Let's start off with our goals for this build. First, fashion. Daphne is the face of the gang, so we need to face our fears with charismatic ability. Next, we're not going to be a damsel anymore, so let's get a way to break grapples and break noses with punches and kicks. Cool character growth, and also, hey, cool way to take advantage of Sarah Michelle Gellar's Buffy combat training. Hey Phil, why haven't you done Buffy yet? Great question, haven't seen it, seems real long, and I'm not in a commit to a 7-season TV show to make a video that will net me $20 place anymore. If you're surprised the videos only net me $20, that's being generous. I pay more to have them edited than they make in AdSense. Join the goddamn Patreon, please. Finally, let's solve a mystery. Velma might have the expertise, but surely every member of the gang can find clues. When Magic the Gathering does universes beyond Scooby-Doo, they will surely be a bunch of investigate triggers in the deck. For stats, we'll be using the standard point array from the player's handbook. Roll for stats if you want, just keep your multi-classing minimums in mind. Charisma will be number 1. Ideally, you'll solve things with roleplay instead of karate. Dexterity next. You might have to solve things with karate. Wisdom after that. Solving mysteries requires searching for clues and reading people's tells. If someone says they don't want you to go into a castle, they want you to go into the castle where they set a trap to capture you. Unless they knew you'd figure that out. So they'd tell you not to go to the castle so you would think they wanted you to go to the castle so you wouldn't go. Just like they didn't want you to. You're gonna find out what's hiding in that castle, just watch. Follow that up with intelligence. Investigation is an intelligence skill. Sometimes the DM asks for that. Constitution is a little low. You're combat ready, but you're still just like a person. Finally, we'll dump strength. It's easy enough to fix up for athletics checks, and we'll have proficiency for the saving throws as well. Daphne is a human. Bump your charisma and dexterity with your 2 free points, then boost your dex up to 16 with the skill expert feat. Take a skill like persuasion, give it expertise, and boom, now we're talking. Literally, we're talking. Persuasion is a talking skill. Take athletics for your skill of choice, and the investigation and perception for your background skills. The Blakes are definitely nobles of Coolsville, but we don't need history. Instead, just get one of the perks of noble and swap the skills. We've been doing this since 5e started. We'll kick things off as a monk for 2 skills from the monk list, like acrobatics and insight. Acrobatics break grapples, don't get grabbed. It's the first rule of Elden Ring. You learn martial arts here, letting you make your unarmed attacks deal 1d4 plus your dexterity modifier using your dexterity modifier, and you can make one with your bonus action after you make one with your action or attack with a monk weapon. That's any simple melee weapon without the heavy or two-handed property, and short swords. That goes pretty broad, but not super broad. You also get unarmored defense, making your AC 10 plus your dexterity and wisdom modifier when you're not wearing armor, basically only +1 from your wisdom, but hey, that's the cost of being stylish. We'll jump over to fighter right away for a fighting style like unarmed fighting, making your unarmed attacks deal 1d8 if you're not holding anything, or 1d6 if you're holding something. Make Fred hold your purse, it's punching time. You also get second wind, letting you heal 1d10 plus your fighter level once per short rest. Daphne's always the one holding the Scooby snacks. You don't think she's sneaking one here and there? Second level fighters get action surge, letting you make 2 actions in 1 turn once per short rest. It's just a better combo game. Third level fighters can choose a martial archetype, and Purple Dragon Knight is something we've never made here. And it's purple. It's perfect. Rallying Cry lets you share your healing with your teammates, giving up to 3 creatures within 60 feet of you, healing equal to your fighter level when you use your second wind. That lets you share the Scooby snacks with everyone else. Maybe Scooby wouldn't go into the spooky castle, but he'd do it for a Scooby snack. 4th level fighters get an ability score improvement. Let's work on your dexterity first for more punching good. 5th level fighters get more punching more often with an extra attack to attack twice with your action, or up to 4 times with an action surge, followed by a 5th attack from martial arts. People will regret kidnapping you. 6th level fighters get an ability score improvement so you can cap off your dexterity and punch as hard as possible. 7th level purple knights get an extra skill. We'll go for animal handling to befriend a pup named Scooby-Doo, not Scrappy-Doo. That's a bad dog. 8th level fighters get another ability score improvement. Wow, let's work on your charisma. I think I'd like to maximize those face checks. 9th level fighters get indomitable, letting you re-roll a failed saving throw once per long rest. Did you fail your strength saving throw and get caught in a net? No, you didn't. 10th level purple pals get inspiring surge, letting another creature within 60 feet of you make a weapon attack using your reaction when you action surge. You know what the best kind of work is? Teamwork, or unionized work. That's the same thing as teamwork. 11th level fighters get another extra attack for 3 attacks with your action, 6 with an action surge, and up to 7 with martial arts afterwards. Big damage with those free d8s. 12th level fighters get another ability score improvement. Let's get that charisma maxed out for the most possible smiling through it. Bouncing over to Bard now, it's been a while since we had a messy multi-class. You get another skill, let's call Stealth, to sneak around when you have to, in bright purple. Uh-oh. I just want Bardic Inspiration. Scooby Snacks you can hand out for your allies and add a d6 to their ability checks, saving throws, or attack rolls. Do it for the Vine. Old school folks know you do it for the Scooby Snack. Actually, ancient folks do it for the Scooby Snack. Old folks do it for the Vine, and Gen Z does it because the world's going to be inhospitable before they retire. Spells. Yeah, Vicious Mockery will force a wisdom saving throw on a creature, dealing 3d4 psychic damage at this point. I think, not sure, forgot what level we're at, don't feel like checking. They also have disadvantage on their next attack roll, so do some taunting. Friends gives you advantage on charisma checks with a creature for a minute, but after that they'll be mad you tricked them. For first level spells, Charm Person charms a person who fails a wisdom saving throw for an hour, no concentration needed, so make some friends. Literally. Identify tells you what a magical item does and how many charges it has, so you'll know what the Daemondritis is doing when you see it. Silvery Barbs lets you insult someone as a reaction, giving them disadvantage on their d20 roll, and giving an ally advantage on their next d20 roll. And finally, Longstrider lets you run faster. Maybe you're running in and out of a bunch of doors at random while the monkeys are playing. That could be fun. Second level bards get Jack of all trades, letting you add half your proficiency bonus to skills you're not proficient with, just helping you be an all-arounder. And Song of Rest lets your allies heal more on short rests. Now, short rests are pretty great for fighters. Action Surge and Second Wind both restart. You can share those with your allies, take a break, eat a Scooby Snack. Third level bards get Expertise in 2 more skills. Let's go for Acrobatics and Perception to break out of grapples and notice where the threats are before they're threats. That's nice. For your college, join the Sorority of Eloquence and enjoy a Silver Tongue, making the lowest you can roll for a Persuasion 10. Then you add your modifiers. With Expertise and Max Charisma, that means the lowest you can roll is 27. Pretty much an auto pass. You can also use Unsettling Words to subtract your Bardic Inspiration from a creature's next saving throw if you really want to make sure your Charm Person pops off. For second level spells, Aid adds 5 to up to 3 creatures' HP for 8 hours, and that can still be healed by your Super Second Wind Scooby Snacks. 4th level bards get another ability score improvement. Let's go for Observant, rounding up your wisdom by 1 and adding 5 to your passive perception and investigation. Passive perception is now 29. Pretty good. Shouldn't be surprised today or any other day. For this level spell, Heroism is the Scooby Snack. Just realize that. Don't care enough to go back and fix it, but we'll grab it here. Makes a creature immune to frightening and gives it your charisma modifier and temporary HP at the start of the turn. It's literally the Brave Dog spell. 5th level bards get a Font of Inspiration to recover your inspiration on short rests, and they turn into D8s. You also get 3rd level spells. Sending lets you send a message of 25 words or less to someone on the same plane or another plane with a 5% drop chance. Maybe they don't have good service in hell, but Daphne probably has a phone. 6th level Eloquence bards get Unfailing Inspiration, so your party members don't lose the inspiration until it succeeds. The Scooby Snacks are loaded with preservatives. They will not be expiring. You also get Universal Speech, so once per short rest, you can choose a number of creatures who speak at least one language within 60 feet of you, and they now all understand you. The Scooby Gang has run-ins with aliens, demons, and even Kiss. Now you can all talk. For this level spell, Catnap helps 3 creatures get a short rest off in 10 minutes. Just use it to reset your inspo die and all your fighter abilities except Indomitable. Our capstone is the 7th level bard for Freedom of Movement, the most I am so fucking done being kidnapped spell in the game. You can't be restrained or paralyzed, can break out of non-magical shackles with 5 feet of movement, can't be slowed down by difficult terrain. Just keep moving. Now that we've hit level 20, let's figure out how viable this build is. First, you have Persuasion. It's the best charisma skill. You're not going to burn bridges like you would with Deception or Intimidation, and you can't roll lower than a 27. Amazing. You're also very hard to sneak up on with a 29 passive perception, so you should be spotting all the clues before everyone but Velma. Finally, your support skill is fantastic. Purple Knight shares some of your best fighter abilities with the party. You got Inspiration die and Bard spells to keep everyone going. For weaknesses, no magical damage. Your combos are solid, but most late game enemies will just resist it. You're also not rocking the best AC, with 17 being pretty low for late game. Not super low, but pretty low. Finally, your HP isn't the best, around 110 depending on how you rolled. That's not even that bad. Yeah, this weird multi-class ends up doing a lot of things really well and some things a little less well, but well enough. Be the face, fight if you have to, or just rally the team instead. You're a team player, all-arounder. Just know when you need to use your mobility to book it out of there, or you could be the mystery someone else ends up solving. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, subscribe for more. We're making these videos sometimes. Join the Patreon to keep me making these videos, and sub to Tulok and Mango to see the videos I'm actually proud of.